Everyone, Jeep Tech Tip, how to change the oil in the newer JLs. Real easy, straightforward, anyone can do it. Same way as the JKs, other than this takes 5 quarts and the JK takes 6 quarts and the 3.6 Pentastar. This is a brand new Jeep, just off the lot, literally like the other day. Had a little bit of miles on it because they brought it from another lot to their lot. It's got, I think, 905 miles on it. This is the time to get that oil out of there. It's junk oil, Mopar. Do you have to do it? No. A lot of people will run it to the first oil change around 7,500 miles or so. I use AMSOIL products. This stuff is getting out, and I'm going to show you how to do it, so give me a second. And as you can see, that 905 miles. So give me a second, I'll show you the tools needed. And what are you going to need for the oil change on the 2024 Jeep Wrangler JL Willys 3.6 Pentastar? Good quality oil. I use AMSOIL 100% synthetic. We're going to need 5 quarts of that, 0W20. Good oil filter. Tools needed. This will be a 24 millimeter socket, 1/2 inch socket, extension, and 2 ratchets, and a pick. I will show you what the pick is used for. Now let's go over the Jeep. And also you need a bag. Get a bag. A bag. I use a bag, and I'm going to show you why. So give me 2 seconds. So right at the top you have your oil housing. We're going to pull this off. I'm going to show you how to do that. Before I start, I like to go ahead and take the dipstick out just a little bit to create some less pressure. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out real quick, and I'll show you with the extension on there. Lefty loosey righty tighty. So let me get this broke free. I only got one hand. Okay, got it broke free. She wasn't that tight. You don't really have to have these that tight. It's the same weight. This is the 3.6 Pentastar. So this is the same as the Jeep Wrangler JKs. I believe all of them have it, even if it's a different motor. I think they got the 2.0 liters. We're gonna spin that off. Let me see if I can get the camera set up right so I can show you with the bag. Okay, so what I do is I take this bag, because when you pull this filter out with the cap, it's gonna have some oil coming out with it, and you don't want to get all over everything. You can use some rags or something, but this is what I got right now. Carefully pull it out. Just get it in the bag. As you can see this, we'll take it over the table. I'll show you. Just a gasket with that. So let me get over there. I'll show you that real fast. So hang on. Okay, so all you're gonna do is take the filter with the filter cartridge. And all you're gonna do is pop it out. It just snaps right into place. Bam. Right there, straightforward, easy peasy. That's the old full Mopar filter. Came from the factory. It might have came from the dealer, but I don't think they did an oil change on it. This is the original stuff that was in it from the factory. But anyways, I wanted to show you with this pick, real quick. If you could see the gasket on this. This is where you want the gasket. So when you purchase a new filter, whatever it may be, it's going to come with a gasket in it. And if you can see, well, let me see if I get it better on here. Where this gasket is, that's where you want it living. You don't want it up here. You don't want it down here, because then when you put it on there, it doesn't seal correctly, and then you're going to have leaks. And if you go off-roading like we do, you get water and debris in there, and then you're going to have a whole world of trouble. So give me a minute. Well, you know what? I could probably show you how to pull this off. So just, if you got to take a picture, take a picture. I mean, seriously. We're going to get this old gasket off. Just get in here with this. Right here, I'm going to show you real quick. Pull it off. Nah, shit. You're doing this on camera, and nothing ever wants to work right, right? And there goes the old one. And give me a second. I'll grab the new one. So here's the new gasket. Crack this open. Get this pull it out of the bag. Normally your oil filters will always have the new gasket. Always use the new gasket. Now what I'm going to do is put my finger in this AMSOIL right here. Just a little bit. And we're going to basically just go around the filter. I mean, not the filter, but the gasket. So do this. Just get it on there really good. And then we're going to take the filter cap. Now that you got oil everywhere, right? It'll make it go on here easier too. So you remember where we want that to live. We want it to live right there. That section right there. Right there. She's perfectly fine. Same spot. She's not up, she's not down, she's right where she has to be. And as you put the cap on pressure, it locks it into place. Now you take your new filter right here and you click her into place. Bam, she's good. If you want, you got a little oil. There's a, you see the gasket at the bottom right there. Go ahead, just put a little oil, just easier, it snaps into place. Give me a second, we'll go put this back in. And then we'll pull a drain plug. And just like that, we're gonna go ahead, just drop her down in there. And we're gonna leave her loose for right now. I'm gonna tighten her down. I'm gonna go underneath. I'm gonna pull the drain plug. I'm gonna show you on that. Get the oil out. Once the oil is out, then we'll come back up, tight this, and then tight that. So give me a second. So now we're gonna head underneath the Jeep. I found easy access, especially for this one, is get in there from the driver's side to the oil pan. You're gonna need the 1/2-inch socket with the ratchet. I can't find my oil pan, so a skillet will do. Put some oil, not like a bacon oil in that, so once you put the motor oil in it, it won't stick to it. You can clean it up and it's good to go. So give me a second. Okay, I got it to break free, so it wasn't really even on tight. Let me grab the skillet. Just position it right. Just turn it off. Let me get it out of here. Just place the skillet a little bit further. If I judge that right, thing should take 5 quarts. But if it's your wife or girlfriend, don't let them watch the video. Or just don't let them know that you used it. Because they'll freak out. You know, it's cooking. I couldn't find my pan. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna let that drain. We're gonna go back up top, clean this off, come back in here, put this on, and be right back. Give me a second. So we're back on top. I'm gonna screw that back down. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, people that I don't know. Anyone can do this. I mean, this is really easy. Go ahead, take your socket with your extension. I got a little oil on my hand, so it's a little bit harder. Could have used another extension. Put that on there. Put it back on here. You don't have to go to town, like I said. That's good. One more good for good luck. There you go. That's it. That was it on that part. That's the oil cap. We can go ahead and pop this off. She actually looks good and clean. Well, what do you expect? It's brand new, you know. But give me a second. We'll go underneath there, put that drain bolt back in, and move to the next step. So we got the plug back in. Just go ahead, spin around freely. You see how bad, nasty that oil was coming out. The dealer never changed that when we picked it up the other day. I don't have any. I got some Hanes old underwear that I have mine. Go ahead, wipe that. I don't have any. I thought I had some paper towel. I might have somewhere in the garage. I just can't find it. Just like the oil pan. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get murdered. Take your ratchet. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. This is good. Don't have to go to town on it. We're good. So let's get back up top. Okay, we're gonna get the funnel. Put the funnel in here. This is calling for 0W20. Like again, I use AMSOIL 100% synthetic motor oil. AMSOIL, it meets all the ratings and everything, and then some. No, I'm not an AMSOIL dealer. I pick it up from a local AMSOIL dealer in my area. But AMSOIL's got this for 6 months, 10,000 miles. Molpower has their oil for 7,500 miles. I'm gonna run this through it for 5,000 miles. I know a lot of people are like, well, that's expensive. You do that a lot, but again, if you see me do previous work with the JK, it's worth it. I use the Signature series on that, but it's a 5W30 and it's a 2012 Jeep Wrangler. So give me a few minutes. This thing requires 5 quarts. I'm gonna put the 5 quarts on and then we'll go from there. So give me a few minutes. Okay, really carefully, bear with me. Go ahead, take the rag, whatever you use, put it underneath that. What did I do with the cap? Oh, cap's right there. Put the cap back on. Tighter down, right tight. Put that aside. We'll pull out the oil stick, clean it real quick. Put her back on. Again, this engine takes 5 quarts. You see how small that oil pan was? On the JK 3.6, they're actually a little bigger than that. But that's a 6 quart capacity on that. That might be a reason why, I don't know. And as you can see, she's full. So we'll go ahead and put her back in. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the Jeep on, get oil pressure, and be right back. So give me a second, let me turn this off and we'll move around. Okay, we got a vehicle dashboard. I'm gonna do it in the off-road so we can check the gauges. Oil pressure, she's actually really good. She's bouncing up. It went off. Oil pressure, she's good. Everything else is cold because I just started it. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to reset this too. So in the Jeep JKs, you turn the key in there, press the gas pedal. Well, it's something like this because it's push button. So let me show you here. Let me get this turned off and I'm gonna show you real quick. And then you can reset, you know, for your mileage. So give me a second. So do not put your foot on the brake pedal. Go to the run, watch. We're gonna off, 1, run. Take your foot on the gas pedal 3 times. 1, 2, 3, then off. You're done. And that's how you reset the mileage. So now you know. I'll probably do a separate video on that. So let me get out of here and close this hood and we'll get going. So give me a second. So with that said, if you want, you can go ahead and check the dipstick. Most guys will. The oil's in there. Check for some leaks. Make sure that oil pan is on right, or the plug. Brain fart. Check the cap. Make sure she's tight. Everything should be good. Go ahead and mark the window. If you could do the oil yourself, it doesn't void warranty on it. Oh, you can't do it yourself, or you got to use Mopar. No, that's incorrect. If a dealer ever tells you that, that's a lawsuit. They can't do that. They got a lot of people convinced that you only have to use Mopar oil, and that's incorrect. I use AMSOIL, the JK Signature series. I use it in my lawnmowers. Everything you could think of, I use AMSOIL products. And AMSOIL is going into this. And you seen that oil that came out here? This is what got 905 miles on it. I know the dealer didn't change it, so it's original oil from when they built the engine and put the engine in here. And it was dirty. And 905 miles. Now you can imagine driving that 7,500 miles? Really? So from Signature series to the OE AMSOIL, 100% synthetic. I run them 5,000 miles. I don't drive my Jeeps a lot. I know a lot of people, that's a waste of money. I know whatever oil you choose to use. I use AMSOIL. I'm confident. Again, I'm not a dealer, but that's how you do an oil change. I know there's some videos that are shorter than that. And you know how to change your reset for the mileage. So that's good. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hit that like button, share the video, whatever, I don't care. But everyone have a good one.